It's time now to get rid of all the lies that separate us. It's time to know the truth and walk in love. Grafted in the olive tree, Israel, both Jew and Gentile, reaching out to all the world with many signs. For the key of Abraham has been given to mankind, and the key of Abraham opens all doors. For the key of
Now let's join Archbishop Dominiquae Bierman in Global Awakening.
and the key of Abraham opens all doors.
I believe that we need to regain this very important Acts of the Apostles principle.
Uskon, että meidän täytyy tämä sama
Acts of the Apostles, just like in the book of the Acts of the Apostles.
apostolien tekojen esimerkki ottaa
There was a
jälleen
real
käyttöön.
move in Jerusalem, and they had all things in common.
Joo, että apostoleilla oli kaikki asiat yhteistä.
And so I practice it.
Me olemme
We have
harjoitelleet
done
sitä.
it.
Me olemme tehneet
It
sitä.
works.
Se toimii.
It really
Se
works.
todella toimii.
Because you're all coming from various Christian backgrounds,
Te tulette kaikki erilaisista kristillisistä taustoista.
where maybe this was not practiced.
Ehkä tätä ei ole on harjoiteltu,
Very individualistic lives.
vaan hyvin individualistista elämää.
My life, my
Viettää
money, my family, my
minun
this, my
elämäni,
this, my
minun
that.
perheeni, minun rahani.
And then this may be like a radical
Tämä voi
style.
olla radikaalilta kuulostava.
I mean,
tyyli.
it's not like I didn't have my money and they didn't have their money, but we shared the burden.
Me jaettiin tämä taakka, tämmöinen rahallinen taakka.
We
yhdessä.
honestly shared the burden.
Me rehellisesti ja todellisesti jaoimme sen taakan.
And because there was purity in the leadership,
Ja koska johtajuus oli puhdasta,
this was possible.
vanhuskasta,
This
niin
was
tämä oli
possible.
mahdollista.
This is only possible when there is purity in the leadership.
Tämä on mahdollista vain silloin, kun johtajisto elää puhtaasti ja vanhuskaudessa.
When we are transparent.
Kun olemme läpinäkyviä.
And when sin cannot hide because the moment that it gets exposed.
Koska synti ei voi piiloutua.
Because you see, the money thing, this money issue, is a heart issue.
Raha-asia on sydämen
It's
asia.
only a heart issue.
Se on vain sydämen asia, se raha-asia.
I cannot begin to tell you how many times we have been, I mean, I wish I had a video of our bank account in the ministry.
Toivon, että minulla olisi video tämän palvelun
Can you move this away?
pankkitileistä.
I wish I had a video. I think I need to take some videos. I don't know who did I show. If I showed Betty, well, Betty now is monitoring bank accounts, which nobody had been monitoring before.
Pankkitilejä vastaan.
But let me tell you that it's absolutely amazing.
On ehdottomasti todella hämmästyttävää.
Kad-Esh MAP Ministries can have,
Kad-Esh MAP palvelut.
let's say, $10,000 that need to be paid.
Voi olla vaikkapa $10,000, jotka pitää
It
maksaa.
needs much more. But let's say that for that week,
Mutta vaikka
it needed $10,000, okay? That week. And I only have $2,000 in the account.
Ja me on tilillä vain
How many dollars are missing then? $8,000, right?
$8,000 puuttuu.
I don't have it.
Mulla ei ole sitä.
I haven't paid myself yet,
Itsenikään
so I
en
can't
ole
even
saanut
take it from my
palkkaa
own
vielä,
wages and bring it back to the
että olisin
ministry.
ottanut takaisin oman palkkani ja pannut sen sinne.
And those bills need to be paid because they are TV bills,
Nuo laskut tulee maksaa, koska ne on
production bills,
tuotannon laskuja,
phone bills,
puhelinlaskuja,
internet bills. Well,
internetlaskuja.
whatever makes this ministry move.
Kaikkea, mikä niin
I gotta
saa
pay
tämän
them.
palvelutyön toimimaan.
And then there's also the wages of Betty, Hadassah,
Hadassan, Betty,
Malka, the
Palkka.
webmaster, Victor, that is doing the website.
Webmasterin palkka.
And I don't have it.
Nettisivut.
And I need
Mulla
to
ei
have
ole,
it tomorrow,
Mutta huomenna mulla pitäisi olla.
but I don't have it.
Mutta mulla ei ole.
And there is no way that I know where am I going to take it from.
Eikä ole mitään, että minkä tietäisi, että mä voin tuosta ottaa.
And because throughout the years we haven't really had savings account, I can't even take it from my savings account, so that didn't work either. Savings account. So that can work now. Now what am I going to do?
Mitäs mä nyt sitten teen?
So I said, okay, Lord, listen, the only thing I can tell you is this one. It says, those that trust in you shall not be put to shame.
Että ne, jotka luottaa Herraan, niin eivät joudu
That's all I can say.
Tämä mä voin vaan sanoa Javelle.
This is not my ministry.
Tämä ei ole mun palvelutyö.
You must be more interested than I am for this ministry to continue.
Varmasti kiinnostuneempi, että tämä palvelutyö jatkuu kuin minä itse.
Now my reputation is very dear to me. I mean, our name is more important than silver and gold. It's important.
Maineeni on hyvin tärkeä minulle.
But hey, your name is at stake here, you know.
Mutta sinun maineesi pysyy.
And the only thing I say is that I don't know how you're going to do it, but I have done acrobatics.
I
am a master in financial acrobatics. I'm an expert. Oh yes, I am an expert. Expert in financial acrobatics, taking from here to put there, to put there, to cover there, to put the finger there so it doesn't leak over there. A master, a complete master. And I have not defaulted, and there's been not one that has said, well, these people don't pay. We have always paid and paid on time. And if I need a little bit of time, I can say, give me 2-3 days or give me a week, but everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Never, because when I say yes, it's yes, and when I say no, it's no. For me, this is a foundational issue. And the moment that won't happen, then I understand that Yah wants to close Kad-Esh MAP Ministries. Bye. Then I'm done. I need to do something else. And let me tell you.
Let's open a restaurant.
Yeah, let's do that. Too much work. Let's just be financial investors. That opening restaurant is too much work for me. And so I go to sleep. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, this is not looking good. And once those monies come out, they come out. And I get up tomorrow, and I go like, okay, I'm going to open the bank account. And I open the bank account in fear and trembling. And I look, $5,000 in plus? How did this happen? And then I go and I say, $7,000 came from Papua New Guinea, or $3,000 came from Norway, or this, or into PayPal entered some Finnish money, and all of them came at the same time. I don't know how this happened, but all of them came at the same time. And it was like, I can breathe another time. Thank you, Lord. Praise the living God.
Shalom. You're invited to take Archbishop's Global Revival Map Bible School course. That's right. This GRM course will point out where Christianity took a wrong turn. That's right. If Christianity and Judaism were on the right course together, we'd be celebrating the same holidays. That's right, we have the same God. Why would we have different holidays? Please take this course. It will take away replacement theology out of your life. You'll love it.
Israel and the Jewish Messiah revealed, restoring the apostolic Jewish roots of the faith. Study online in the comfort of your home. For more information, call us or visit our website, Press Bible School. And now let's return to Global Awakening with Archbishop Dominiquae Bierman.
The common thing.
Yhteisistä asioista oli tarkoitus puhua.
You see, Kad-Esh MAP Ministries and the United Nations for Israel.
Ja Yhdistyneet kansakunnat Israelin puolesta.
This is not a one man or woman show.
Tämä ei ole yhden naisen tai miehen show.
Yeah, I know I'm on the TV show.
Minä tiedän,
Yeah.
että olen
I'm the
TV-nä
face people
showssa.
see, and
kasvot,
I'm the
joita
message people see or hear.
Ja se sanoma, minkä ihmiset kuulevat, tulee.
But this cannot be possible without you.
Mutta tämä ei ole mahdollista ilman teitä.
It cannot. This would not be what it is
Ei.
without every one
Ilman
of you.
teitä ei olisi nyt tässä, missä ollaan.
Now it is a community of people.
Nyt on kyseessä ihmisten yhteisö.
It is a team
On tiimi.
ministry.
Tiimipalvelutyö.
It is.
Se on sitä.
And I see it as a team ministry.
Ja näen sen juuri tällaisena
You
tiimipalvelutyönä.
all have profited from the message that I carry.
Kaikki olette hyötyneet siitä sanomasta, jota kannan ja vien eteenpäin.
Your life has been changed, your life has been
Elämäsi on
delivered,
muuttunut.
your life has
Olet
been healed.
vapautunut ja parantunut.
Maybe there were 10 times more people than you. Maybe there were 10 times
Ehkä
more
oli
people than
10 kertaa enemmän ihmisiä.
But just like in the case of Yeshua, 10 lepers were healed, but one came to say
Mutta
thank
niin kuin
you.
Jeesuan tapauksessa, niin
It happens.
10 parani ja yksi
It
tuli
happens.
kiittämään. Näin tapahtuu.
And so you now are staying in the ministry because
Te olette nyt mukana ja pysytte tässä
you know these are the words of life.
työssä, koska täältä saatte elämän sanoja.
And now you have made it not only it's my ministry, but now it's also your ministry.
Niin, nyt ei puhuta minun palvelutyöstä, vaan kyseessä on myös
God,
teidän
you know,
palvelutyönne.
when my time comes to leave this earth,
Kun tulee aika minun jättää tämä maa,
sometimes I wish it would have been tomorrow, yesterday.
joskus toivon, että se olisi huomenna ollut.
Honestly speaking, sometimes I would say, okay, Lord, I'm done. You know, I've done what I need. I've packed and unpacked as many suitcases. I'm OD'd. I cannot even find my stockings or my my pants or my skirt or my shoes. Where are they? In what suitcase did I put them? Forget about it yesterday. Today I was telling Rabbi, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I can't even find my clothes anymore. I'm not even bringing clothes anymore to any mission because I can't find them. So what's the big deal? I'll just buy new wherever I go. So and so, you know, when my time comes to go, Rabbi times comes to go,
Tulee aika lähteä ja minun aika ja hänen aika.
we can be certain
Voimme olla varmoja,
that Kad-Esh MAP Ministries and the United Nations for Israel are not going to die.
että Kad-Esh MAP palvelutyö ja tämä Yhdistyneet kansakunnat Israelin puolesta järjestö eivät lakkaa, eivät kuole.
Because now it is your message.
Koska nyt tämä on
And
teidän
your
viestinne ja
message.
sanomanne.
And your message.
Sinun
And
sanomasi
your
ja
ministry.
sinun palvelutyösi.
It has become a family.
Tästä on tullut perhe.
And you know, we're only seeing this small family here.
Meillä on tässä nyt näkyvissä tämä pieni perhe.
But shall I show you my WhatsApp team groups?
Teille tuolta WhatsAppista nämä
I've got my Chinese team group,
on kiinalaisten ryhmä.
my Awake USA team group, Awake USA team
Ja
group, American team group,
USAn tiimi.
and then I've got my United Nations delegates team
Ja
group,
sitten Yhdistyneet kansakunnat Israelin
and then
puolesta
I have my Awake North,
edustajien tiimi.
your Nordic team
On
group,
tämä pohjoinen tiimi.
and then I've got Kad-Esh MAP team group.
Sitten on Kad-Esh MAPin tiimiryhmä.
What else do I have? And then I've got my Facebook Knesset members of the nations only team group. Okay, all of them are team groups
Jäsenten parlamentin
that,
tiimiryhmä,
that I am giving oversight to each one of those team groups.
joiden
to all those
valvon
leaders.
ja johdan
Within those team groups, they are leaders.
siellä tiimiryhmissä.
They are all
johtajat.
leaders. You are all leaders.
Te olette kaikki johtajia.
That's what you are. All of you are leaders.
Kaikki te olette johtajia.
Exactly. Don't see yourself as anything else than leaders. You are leaders in a very
ajatelkokaan itsestänne
in a
kuin
very
että te olette
major
johtajia.
movement. You are leaders. You understand that?
Hyvin suuressa tässä lopojan liikkeessä te olette johtajia.
Do you understand that you're going to look back even whoever is alive 10 years from now, 5 years from
Kuka
now,
on 10 vuoden päästä elossa ja kun te katsotte
if
taaksepäin,
Yeshua, tarries,
jos Jeshua tulo viipyy,
and you will understand that you were positioned as leaders at the beginning of a great movement.
ja te tulette ymmärtämään, että teidät asetettiin johtajan asemaan
A
suuren
historical
tämän
wave
liikkeen alussa.
that is impacting all the nations and Israel.
Ja tämä suuri liike tekee suuren vaikutuksen Israelin ja kaikkiin kansoihin.
When my book, The Healing Power of the Root, came out in 1994,
Kun kirjani Juurien parantava voima ilmestyi 1994,
most everybody left us.
suurin osa jätti meidät.
We already were a move of Yah.
Vaikka silloin
Already.
tämä oli silloin jo Javen
Each time we would go to
liikettä.
Switzerland, the meetings would double. Every
Double.
time. They would double and double and double.
We were the national revival of Switzerland. We were right there.
Meidän
Twice.
aikana tuli tuo Sveitsin kansallinen herätys. Me oltiin siellä kahdesti.
And when my book, The Healing Power of the Roots, came out, nearly everybody left
Ja
us.
kun tämä kirjamme Juurien
In America
parantava
and in
ilmestyi,
Switzerland.
niin melkein
Wow.
kaikki jättivät meidät.
We had to start everything again.
Kaikki piti ikään kuin aloittaa alusta.
The enemy has fought us in every way.
Vihollinen on vastustanut ja taistelu meitä vastaan
Our
kaikilla tavoilla.
support has been taken away from us a few times.
Useita kertoja kaikki tämä talouden tuki otettu meiltä pois.
People that would even read the early Shabbat letters that I wrote,
Ihmiset, jotka luki niitä ihan ensimmäisiä
that
sapattikirjeitä.
they are hiding somewhere in that Norwegian
Jossakin siellä Norjassa
Norwegian server, because that's where we have all of the archives of my very early messages.
arkistossa on nämä ihan alkuaikojen saarnat ja
They
sanomat.
said that they were reading another chapter of the book of the Acts of the Apostles.
He sanovat, että he lukivat apostolien tekoja niin kuin uutta lukua.
And
tai toista
sometimes
lukua.
when you see our Facebook live, you can understand why they were saying that.
Joskus kun katsotte Facebookia livenä, niin ymmärrätte, miksi he niin sanovat.
We didn't have cameras on us
Ei meillä ollut kameroita
on those days,
niinä päivinä alussa.
but I used to say to Rabbi,
Mutta minulla oli tapana sanoa
oh, if we did have cameras,
jos meillä olisi kamerat,
what we could have documented.
jos meillä olisi ollut kamerat, niin mitä me olisi voitu
Switzerland alone.
No, not
Philippines
Philippines alone,
China
China.
alone.
Kiinassa ja
In the
Sveitsissä
90s,
ja
in the 90s, 92.
90-luvulla.
Well, now we have cameras on
Nyt
us all
meillä
the
on-
time.
Nyt meillä on
So
koko
we
ajan
are,
kamerat.
what, do you know that most of our bill is a TV bill? Most of our
Useimmat
bill.
meidän laskusta on
The
näitä
TV
TV-laskuja,
production, TV bill,
TV-tuotannon
that's most of our bill.
Useimmat, suurin osa.
And I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing this?
Mietin, että miksi mä tätä teen.
Because I'm documenting.
Koska mä niin kuin
I'm documenting for future
tuleville
generations,
sukupolville.
so that again we can have the material for future
Että meillä tulee
generations.
koko ajan materiaalia tuleville sukupolville.
That's a power of this,
Tämä on sen voima,
because they will need it.
koska he tulevat
The next generation will need it. So we never think about the today only.
Koskaan emme ajattele vain tätä päivää.
This is a Jewish thing. We always
Tämä on
think
juutalainen
generational.
asia. Me aina ajatellaan niin
Yeah, we do.
sukupolvien.
What I do is going to affect my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, everybody else before me. So
Ja lasten lapset ja
I'm thinking about all of the disciples that will come out of you,
ajattelen kaikkia niitä opetuslapsia,
Huh?
jotka tulee sitten teidän
that are coming
palvelustyöstä.
out of you already.
Teistä tulevat, teidän työnne
One by one,
tuloksena.
by one, by one, by one, it's
Yksitellen
growing.
Se kasvaa ja kasvaa ja laajenee.
They will need the material.
He tarvitsevat tätä
And they will
materiaalia.
need it in every language.
Ja he tarvitsevat sitä jokaisella kielellä.
Do you understand the magnitude of the project then?
Niin sitten ymmärrämme tämän
Subtitle
projektin
everything into Finnish,
Tekstittää kaikki
subtitle everything into
suomeksi,
Norwegian,
norjan kielelle,
subtitling everything into French, subtitling into...
tekstittää ranskan kielelle.
With Spanish, we've had to make
Espanjassa.
everything double.
French they don't
Espanjaksi
like
meidän täytyy
reading.
tehdä
And-
kaikki
yeah.
tuplan.
They want dubbed.
Yeah, they want dubbed.
And only in their accent.
In their accent, yes. That's right. And for English and Spanish, we are making special ones for English, special ones. So we're doing double in those two
Ja
languages.
espanjaksi me tehdään niin kuin erityistyötä näillä kahdella
It's
kielellä.
a lot of work,
Siinä on paljon työtä,
a lot of project.
paljon projekteja.
But I feel deeply within me
Tunnen syvällä
that we
sisimmässäni,
must create the material and document
että
for
meidän täytyy
future
luoda
generations.
materiaalia ja dokumentoida sitä tulevia sukupolvia varten.
Because Rabbi and I are going to leave the world with a legacy
Koska Rabbi ja minä lähden nyt tästä maailmasta jättäen
that
perinnön,
can be continued.
joka voi jatkua.
Amen.
It was the 100th year centennial anniversary of the Azusa Street revival, and Bishop and I went to California to celebrate and be amongst the people who had booths. Well, before she went, she said, I'm going to write a little thesis for the pastors so they can understand what being grafted in and what the MAP revolution is all about. So she started writing. Well, what happened was it turned into a book. And that's right. The Lord says He wants her to give it away so you'll understand what the MAP revolution is about. Messianic, apostolic, and prophetic revolution. What God is doing right now, today. It's yours for free. You can get onto our website, www.kad-esh.org.
And now let's return to Global Awakening with Archbishop Dominiquae Bierman.
So, beloved ones,
Rakkaat,
you need to function this way in Finland.
teidän täytyy tällä
And
tavalla
in
toimia
Norway.
Suomessa ja Norjassa. Ja
You're growing and you will
te
begin to grow
kasvatte ja
more
te
and
alatte
more.
kasvaa yhä enemmän.
People are desperate.
Ihmiset on epätoivoisia.
It's going to be more people that are going to be searching for the truth.
Tulee olemaan enemmän ihmisiä,
They're
jotka
gonna,
etsii totuutta.
they're gonna find you.
Ja ne löytävät teidän.
Even if you don't find them, they will find you.
Vaikka te ette löytäisi heitä, niin he löytää teidät.
They will find us on Facebook. They will
Löytää
find us on the
Facebookista,
internet. They will
internetistä.
find us, I don't know, in the streets when you're walking in the supermarket, when you're going to a march for the United Nations for Israel. They will find you.
Marssilla Israelin puolesta. Ne ihmiset löytää teidät.
When you grow, I want you to remember my words.
Kun te laajennette ja kasvatte,
Build in a way that it will last.
niin haluan sanoa, että rakentakaa sillä tavalla, joka kestää.
Build in the solid foundations of the kingdom, not religion.
Rakentakaa valtakunnan vankalle perustalle, ei uskontoa.
And remember that whatever we are doing in Kad-Esh MAP
Ja
Ministries
muistakaa, että mitä ikinä me tehdään
and in the
kansallisessa
United Nations for Israel,
puitteissa ja Yhdistyneet kansakunnat Israelin puolesta liikkeessä.
if I only do it on the basis of my faith and what I can do,
Minä teen sitä vain oman uskoni pohjalta.
then this will forever be only my ministry.
Niin tämä on silloin aina vain minun palvelutyöni.
And you are guests.
Ja te olette vieraita.
Nice, welcomed partner guests. You bring the money sometimes and
mukavia
pray
kumppaneita,
sometimes,
jotka
and
tuotte rahaa
we hold
joskus
you
ja
at base hand. We hold you from afar.
että te pidät ikään kuin etäältä meidän kädestä kiinni, etäältä siis.
But that's not the way we've been building.
Mutta me emme ole rakentaneet sillä tavalla.
We, in spite of being very busy,
Siitä huolimatta, että olemme olleet hyvin kiireisiä.
we've been very accessible. Accessible. Accessible.
Reachable.
Joo,
Reachable.
tavoitettavissa. Olemme
Reachable.
hyvin tavoitettavissa.
And I'm going to tell you something that it is not common in the
ei ole
ministry to be that reachable.
Se ei ole tavallista niin kuin palvelutyöllä, että se on hyvin
You
saavutettavissa.
cannot just sit together with somebody like me in most ministries.
Useimmissa palvelutöissä niin ei ole mahdollista tällainen istua, nyt niin kuin me istumme tässä hänen kanssaan.
But for me, you are family.
Mutta koska te olette minulle perhe,
You rejoice my heart.
te ilahdutatte minun sydäntä.
You do. You rejoice my heart. Sometimes when I feel a little down,
Joskus kun olen alamaissa,
I remember you.
muistan teitä.
And I say, my kids in Finland and in Norway and in the nations, I know they are with me. I know they're with me and I know they are praying and I know that they care.
Tiedän, että he välittävät.
For me, you are my reward. If I don't,
Minulle te olette minun palkkani.
it's been a very difficult road for me.
Tämä on ollut vaikea tie minulle.
Very difficult.
Hyvin vaikea.
I understand why other Jews wouldn't want to do what I'm doing.
Ymmärrän hyvin, miksi toiset juutalaiset eivät halunneet tehdä mitä minä teen.
But you are my reward.
Mutta te olette minun palkkani.
The fruit in your lives
Teidän elämänne hedelmä
is my price.
on minun palkintoni.
It satisfies my soul.
Se tyydyttää minun sieluni.
I wouldn't change this for anything in the world.
En vaihtaisi tätä ja sitä mihinkään maailmassa.
And I want you to know this.
Haluan teidän tietävän tämän.
And as you continue on,
Kun te jatkatte ja menette
and as we
eteenpäin.
together continue on
Ja yhdessä jatkamme ja menemme
to the
eteenpäin.
next step,
Seuraavan askeleen,
which is established that United Nations for Israel Embassy in Jerusalem.
joka on se Yhdistyneet kansakunnat Israelin puolesta, sen suurlähetystön perustaminen Jerusalemiin.
Believe me, in the natural, I would like to escape from having to do this.
Uskokaa, että tässä luonnollisessa haluaisin niin kuin jättää sen tekemättä tai
You know what
paeta
I
sen
tell the Lord?
tekemistä.
I said, what do I need a big house for? Just put me in one little apartment
Mihin mä tarvitsen
with a
isoa taloa?
suitcase and I am okay.
Minä tarvitsin vain yhden pienen huoneen, johon jätän matkalaukkuni.
That's not true.
And then, no. What are you talking about?
Ei
You
se
need
ole
5
totta.
suitcases.
I need 5. That's not true. I need 5
Viisi
suitcases.
matkalaukkua.
I need 5 suitcases. Not 5. 2.
Kaksi matkalaukkua.
2 suitcases. Okay, 2 suitcases.
This message by Archbishop Dominiquae Bierman will continue next time on Global Awakening.
You know that we are celebrating 70 years since the establishing of the State of Israel and the opening of the United States Embassy. Absolutely a historical time. And so we can commemorate and have a memento that we can show to our grandchildren, to our great-grandchildren, and forever we can have it as an heirloom. There is this new shofar that has been manufactured in Israel for the 70th. It has the letter 70 there and Israel, and it is covered with sterling silver. It's got a stamp of sterling silver on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It blows great. I'm going to ask Rabbi to blow it, and you will see that though it is small, it blows great. You can have it in your purse. You can take it on a mission, or you can have it anywhere, displaying it for all generations to come. So don't miss your shofar. I don't know how many there's going to be that they're going to make. You order yours today. Go ahead. Small and powerful shofar.
I will bless them that bless thee. I will curse them that curse thee. All the families of the earth will now be blessed. As we rise up together and reach out to all the nations, grafted in the olive tree.